Alright guys, Original Gamers back again. I'm going to show you the combo, like an opening move that you can do with raccoons. This is the first combo video I've ever done. But, I mean, opening this happens, opening these two happens a lot, actually. And, of course, usually with the small monster count, you usually do open with a bunch of back row, just like this. So this hand is one of the best case scenarios, honestly, with saying you're going first. But this happens a lot. Like, this doesn't, only happen sometimes. This happens like a lot, especially with Upstart making your deck 37 cards. What you want to do is start out with Obedient Scold, another monster. Pong Poko would be the best case scenario, obviously. And, you want at least three back row, two or three back row. That's fantastic, but this is best case scenario, obviously. And this is if your play doesn't go unhindered. All you have to do is you play, you get your Obedient Scold, you grab your Tan, you can grab Pump. This is usually what I do. So grab a Pong Poko, Tan, and then like I said, this will be best case scenario. So you're probably going to want to start off with Naturia Beast. This is one of the best. I mean, if you don't know what you're playing, the best move you can do is go for Naturia Beast, in my opinion. Double Sandaiyu is also really good. It's really up to you. What you want to do is you want to take these two cards that are non-tuners, and you want to overlay these two here. Now, you want to summon this in defense because obviously he's 1,000 attack, so he's really weak. So yeah, you want him in defense because he's weak. And then whenever you detach a material, usually want to detach a Tan just in case you get Burst Rebirth. And then you're going to get yourself a token. You got your 1,000 attack token out. That's 2 and 1. That's 3. So what you need is another monster. Obviously, you're going to summon your Pong Poko. Your Pong Poko is going to, special summon another Tan face down. Of course, you get your Tan from your Pong Poko summon. And then you synchro your token, which is a level 1, and you summon, or you synchro these two away too, along with your token, and you're left, and you get your Naturia Beast out, and now you're left with this field here, and this is absolutely one of the best fields you can have. And then obviously you got your back row, so you set like 2 or 3 or 4 or all of it, whatever you want. And, like, if I was playing against somebody and they started out with this field, you can't MST anything, because this is on the field. So you basically have to XYZ, because there's really not too much in the game that can get over a 2200 attacker just being normal summoned. Unless you're running, like, Fire Fist with, like, a trap card, but at the same time you still have to wait till the next turn before it to come live. And obviously you got all this back row to protect it from monsters. So Mirror Force to protect from attack. Book of Moon to flip them down or something, Phoenix Chain to negate effects, and Solemn Warning to stop a summon. So you're basically guaranteed to keep this field. So if they set some stuff, let's say they set a couple back rows, then you can flip this, grab Calantosa, pop the back row they set. Outside of, torrentialing right now, they really don't have much. I mean, if I was going to do anything, I would just make, another token. It'd be a 2200 attack token unless I made a bigger monster. And then I would make another Sandaiyu off what I just summoned. So I'd have 2 Sandaiyus, have the Sandaiyu lock on top of having this. Definitely have these 2 in defense because there's so many ways to get over this if it's in attack mode. Like I said, 101's like being the main thing that everyone runs. And it's weak attack, so I generally like to keep them in defense because, it's a good block that way. They can't attack over it for game and such randomly. Another good play, whenever you grab your Tan and Pong Poko, let's see here. Let's get the field back to where it was. Of course, you played Obedient School. This time, maybe it's later in the game, so maybe you got 3 cards in your hand, like this. And your opponent's down to 2 cards or 3 cards also, and you want to go for that Cerebral Unicorn. The play is basically the same. You synchro these 2 away, grab your Unicorn. If you have another monster, This is the point where you can either make Sandayu, Gachi, Phoenix, whatever you need at this point in time. Overlay these and make it. Say your opponent had empty, monster zone, had the same amount of cards as you did, but like a lot of back row. You could go for Daigusto Phoenix, or you could just go for Sandayu, which would probably be the better play. That's 1,000, 23 and 23, so 46, 56 attack directly, and they can't do nothing about it because Unicorn's locking them down, which is a fantastic play. Another play that you can open with is basically, let's say that it was opening turn again. You have all the same cards, set down here. You play Obedient Scold. You get out your Tantan, your Pompoko, and at this point you could grab anyone, even if you don't want to dead draw Cerberol or Elfin or any of your other twos. You can just grab them because you're just going to overlay with them anyway. You can overlay this, make your Sandayu, and then normal summon. If you had Pompoko, it'd be the best case scenario, like I was talking about earlier. Grab yourself a Tantan, set it, overlay these ones, and now you got the double Sandayu lock. Now, you could make a token if you wanted to, but I really wouldn't. I'd set on the, they both have 2 materials. That's the lock's done. If they summon a monster, you can, make 2 tokens at their same attack, or even flip this guy up later, grab your Tree Otter, and now your tokens will all be bigger than whatever they have, guaranteed. You grab your Tree Otter, raise. You can even make a token if their attack's still higher than 22 or something like that, and then they'll get a 2200 attack token. Use Tree Otter to raise that token's effect, attack by 1,000, and then overlay Tree Otter in this card to either make probably Gachi would be probably the best bet, since you already got your double Sandayu lock. Make Gachi. Say their attack was 2,500, so now you got a 3,500 attack token. Then you'll have a. Hold on, let's just do this. Have this set up. I'm just going to say this is Tree Otter right now. You have this overlaid for Gachi. Right there. So you got your Gachi, you got your Sandayu. You got a 2,500 attack token. This is before. So you got this field right now. You make yourself a token by detaching a material. So you get 1,000 attack, or 2,500 attack token. Use your Tree Otter's effect to raise him by 1,000, so he's at 35 now. And then you overlay for Gachi. So now you got a 3,500 attack, or 3,900 attack token because of Gachi. And then you're going to use your last one here. Now this makes a token. And then you got a, he's at 39, so you now have a 3,900 attack token plus 400, so 4,300 attack token. 39, 43, a huge defensive wall. I mean, you could even put these in attack mode. They're 1,400 now. Attack over top of his monster is 2,500 attacker. Attack directly for 43. Attack directly for 14, 14. So that's 28, 28 and 43. 66. That's almost game. I mean, that's so close by itself. Like this is the kind of stuff this deck can do. And it's so much fun. Even if this doesn't work, like I said, it's best case scenario. I mean, you still have the lock, you still have Gachi, great field. You can just do it again next turn, maybe. Make bigger token or make your tokens later. I mean, this field is ridiculously hard to overcome, and this is one of the reasons I think this deck's so much fun with all these soft locks it's got. And it's spammy and it's fun, and it lets you think a little bit. Unlike, oh, I'm going to summon bear, attack, grab tanky, search either another bear or wolf bark, and then I'll set some back row and card D, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of boring to me. Even mermails, mermails are fun to me, are getting boring, of course, which is what I've been playing a lot, is mermails. I don't really play Fire Fist that much, although it used to be my favorite deck, like when they first came out. And I know this is their format, but I really don't play them at all. But thank you guys for watching. This is the combo video. It was kind of half, you know, half-assed a little bit. Sorry. I mean, if I was able to use both hands, I need to get I need to invest in a tripod for my phone. But let me know what you guys think about the combos, of course. I mean, there's more, but this is the basic opening turns stuff that you want to do. I mean, look at that field with, like, you know, even a warning. You got a warning mirror force, and you know, Fiendish chain set. You know, you think about that, and if that your opponent started out with this field, I would honestly be thinking about shaking his hand right then and there, unless like I had a way to make some ridiculous you know, bouncing play somehow, because outside compulse, people don't really run outs this, and people don't even run compulse. So this, I mean, breakthrough skill, I guess you can run them over. You can Fiendish chain and run them over, obviously, but like, you know, that's something they don't really want to do. They want to save that Fiendish chain for something a little bit more. But this is great. Let me know what you guys, like I said, let me know what you guys think. I'm rambling a little bit. Original Gamers out. Thank you guys.